Hello everybody and welcome to the Kreatryx YouTube channel. I welcome you all in a fresh session of analog electronics. And my dear friends, when I say we are going to learn analog electronics from the very basic, I mean it. We will be learning from the very basic level to the very advanced level along with a lots and lots of questions. So before we do that, let me first introduce myself for my friend who is meeting me for the first time. My dear friends, my name is Ankit Goyal. I got AIR1 twice in GATE in 2014 and 2018. I was awarded the President of India Gold Medal in the year 2013 when I graduated from IIT Indore. Till date, I have trained more than 1 lakh students in the online and the offline classes and presently working as a director at Unacademy for GATE department. But my dear friends, the reason behind this series is because of the huge demand of analog electronics and the belief that whenever you ask for anything, we are there to deliver. Yes, my dear friends, we are here for you. We are here delivering for you. And when we say it, we will support you to the very fullest level. And this series will help you crack GATE with the top rank. It will enable ECE student to get 12 out of 12 and 5 out of 5 for electrical students. So my dear friends, if you want to learn with us live, then you can join Unacademy using the code Ankit ESE to get an immediate 10% discount. And not only, my dear friend, 10% discount, it also brings you under my guidance so that I can help you do something that I have done. I can at least take you near to this goal. Okay. So if you also dream the same thing, then join me in this journey on Unacademy subscription using the code Ankit ESE. Now, my dear friend, if you like the content that I deliver, you can watch more of my free videos on this URL, tinyurl.com/AnkitESE. Here you will find all my videos arranged subject-wise, chapter-wise, and you will find great content for free. And you are definitely going to love it. You are definitely going to enjoy. It not only includes conceptual videos, but it also includes problem-solving sessions. So just visit this once and you will fall in love with this URL. Don't forget it. It is a lifeline for you. And if you love the content that we are delivering on YouTube, we have created the first ever video book for you guys, where you will find all the videos along with all the notes that we provide arranged subject wise, chapter wise. So now, my dear friends, your dreams are no longer dreams. They are becoming a reality because you are getting a top quality course, well arranged, well structured, and that too for free. So what can be better than that? What can be better than that? Nothing, my dear friends. So we have empowered the dreams of those who earlier used to think that only the person with a huge amount of money can crack GATE with a top rank. No, my dear friends, that is not the case. Even you can do. Even you can do it. But yes, just you need to believe in yourself and visit this link. But remember, this is a case sensitive link, so write this in uppercase. Other than that, if you join plus subscription, you get all the top educators like me teaching you live in daily lectures, along with providing you daily practice paper, weekly quiz, test series, previous year question, practice question, crash course, rank improvement batch, and most importantly, clearing your each and every doubt. So if you join plus subscription, it is an entire world inside it. So you don't have to look outside. Once you enter plus, every need of yours will be taken care of, and we will make your journey as smooth as possible towards that destination of getting under 100, under 10 rank. Believe me, my friend, you leave that strategy part to us. You leave the content part to us. You just work hard and we will make sure that you obtain the top rank in GATE and ESE. And Iconic is a big brother of Plus. Yes, this is a little brother. So Iconic gives you everything that the Plus subscription gives, along with much more. The major part of Iconic is this personal coach, a person dedicated to you on a daily basis to get you the top rank, guiding you, getting your schedule design, making your strategy. Everything that you need to get the top rank is being done by this personal coach. He'll also create a study planner for you, which you can follow blindly and reach your destination with utmost ease. They will be analyzing your test result and tell you where you are lacking, how you can improve. So that way, my dear friend, everybody else will get a standard analysis, but you will get an analysis just tailor-made for you. Along with it, we have included study material additionally, theory and question bank, and soon we'll be introducing interview guidance into this. So this will become a complete package for a student who wants to take that journey from being an average student to sitting into a PSU or a MTech seat. So for them, this journey will be just like driving a Lamborghini to work. So that sort of a experience, that sort of a royal experience we are going to give you. So let's move on to the lecture, and if you want to join Unacademy, just make sure you use the code Ankit ESE to get my guidance as well as to get 10% over and above whatever Unacademy offers you. So now let's move on to the lecture, dear friends, and let's see what we have in store for you.
Hi guys, in the past few lectures we have been talking about oscillators. So we started with the basic introduction of oscillator, in which we studied about Bark-Hussein criteria. There I told the product of amplifier gain and the feedback factor A into beta must be 1 for sustained oscillations. Then we looked at some of the oscillator like Wien bridge oscillator, like RC phase shift oscillator, Hartley, Colpit, Clap, crystal oscillator, and then the multi-vibrators using op-amps such as Schmidt trigger, astable multi-vibrator, monostable multi-vibrator. So what we'll do in this video is, we'll take a look at the problems that are based on the concepts that we have learned so far, and you will understand how to apply all the concepts in problem solving. Okay, so let us start with the first one. We need to find the frequency of oscillation and the value of resistance Rx to sustain the oscillation. Now see this circuit. If you see the feedback, if you see this feedback connected at the positive terminal, then you can identify that it is a RC phase shift oscillator. Okay, this is RC phase shift oscillator. So in order to find out beta, we know beta is actually Vf by V naught. So let me draw the circuit of the feedback. This is our circuit. C, R, R, C. This is your Vf. This is your V naught. Okay. So that is the circuit. So what I'll do is I'll assume a voltage V here. Now, what is the capacitor current IC in this capacitor? IC will be Vf divided by 1 upon SC, that is SC Vf. That is your capacitor current. Then what about this voltage V? If this is IC and we know that there is no current going here, this IC current would be coming here. So what is V? V is actually Vf plus ICR, that is Vf 1 plus SCR. Once we have this, what I will do is I will apply nodal analysis like this. So I will say V minus Vf by R, okay, plus V by R plus V minus V naught over 1 by SC equal to 0. So V minus Vf by R, V minus Vf by R is actually IC, which is SC Vf. V by R is Vf by R plus SC Vf plus V minus V naught by SC is SC Vf 1 plus SCR minus SC V naught. Now take LCM R, 2 SCR Vf. I have added these two terms, plus Vf plus SCR Vf 1 plus SCR equal to SCR V naught. So if you take Vf by V naught, then it will be SCR over SCR square plus 3 SCR plus 1, and that is the value of beta. Okay. So what is the value of beta? SCR divided by SCR square plus 3 SCR plus 1. Now if you convert it into frequency domain, you will replace S by j omega CR by j omega CR whole square plus 3 j omega CR plus 1. Now take the numerator j omega CR into denominator. So j omega CR plus 3 plus 1 by j omega CR. 1 by 3 plus j omega CR minus 1 by omega CR. Now we know that beta must be real. That means the imaginary part of beta must be 0. So in the denominator, the imaginary term must be 0, which means omega will be 1 by RC. So that is the frequency of oscillation in terms of F, 1 by 2 pi RC. Now it is asking us the value of Rx. So this is a non-inverting amplifier because the input is at non-inverting terminal. So what is the amplifier gain? The amplifier gain is 1 plus Rx by R. And by Bark-Hussein criteria, I know A beta must be equal to 1. So at oscillation frequency, imaginary part is 0. So beta is 1 by 3. So that means A by 3 must be 1 or A must be 3, which is 1 plus Rx over R. So you can say Rx equal to 2R. Okay. So that will be the value of Rx in order to have sustained oscillations. Is it fine? So moving on to the next problem, we need to find the value of R in the oscillator circuit such that it oscillates at an angle frequency omega, and we need to find the value of omega and the value of R. Now again see, this is a non-inverting amplifier because input is at the non-inverting terminal. Okay. So if I want to find the value of Vf by V naught, beta we know is Vf by V naught. Suppose the parallel combination of these three is represented by an impedance Z. So what is Vf by V naught? It can be obtained by potential division. It is Z over Z plus R. Now we say that beta must be real. If beta must be real, the imaginary part of beta must be 0. And for imaginary part of beta must be 0, Z must be real. Or you can say imaginary part of Z is 0. Now Z consists of C, L and R. So for Z to be real, L and C must be in resonance. Because if you have gone through network analysis, we know that parallel LC circuit at resonance behaves like a open circuit. In that case, only R equal to 1 kilo ohm will remain, and hence beta will be real. So what is the resonance frequency? We will have omega equal to 1 by under root LC, 1 by under root 10 to the power minus 2 into 10 to the power minus 8. So 10 to the power 5 radian per second. Okay. Now since Z has become real, Z has become equal to 1 kilo ohm, what is beta? Beta is 1 kilo ohm by 1 kilo ohm plus R. And what about amplifier gain? It is actually 1 plus feedback resistance by input resistance that is 21. And we know that A beta must be equal to 1. So beta must be 1 by 21. Hence R must be 20 kilo ohm. Okay. From here we get the value of R to be 20 kilo ohm. So what I have done? I have first made beta to be real to find the oscillation frequency, and then A beta equal to 1 to find resistance or to find gain. Remember, this is the method that is generally used in oscillator to make beta to be real to find the oscillation frequency. Moving to the next problem, it is asking us to find the nature of oscillator and frequency. So here what we have? We have two capacitor and one inductor. Whenever we have two capacitor and one inductor, it is called as your Colpitts oscillator. Okay, but we have constructed this Colpitts oscillator by means of BJT. So what is the frequency of Colpitts oscillator? 1 by 2 pi under root L into C equivalent. What is C equivalent? Series combination of C1 and C2. So it will be 1 picofarad. So what will be oscillation frequency? 1 by 2 pi 10 to the power minus 5 into 10 to the power minus 12. So it will come out to be 50.33 megahertz. Okay, that is the frequency of this Colpitts oscillator. Next one. Consider the ideal op-amp circuit with two diodes having zero cut-in voltage. We need to plot the transfer characteristic. Now if you see, we have input at the inverting terminal and feedback at the non-inverting terminal. It is a inverting Schmitt trigger. Okay, and we know that the Schmitt trigger can have two possible output, Vsat and minus Vsat. So first I will assume if V0 equal to Vsat, that is 10 volt. This is the saturation voltage. Now due to positive V0, this D2 will turn on and D1 will be off. Okay, because positive voltage when applied at anode of the diode turns on. So this will be the feedback path. So what is the feedback voltage of the positive terminal voltage? By potential division, V0 into 2 by 2 plus 0.5. So how much will it become? 0.8 V0, or you can say 8 volt. Is it fine? Now if you take V0 equal to minus 10 volt, then D1 will be on and D2 will be off, because when we apply negative voltage at the cathode of a diode, then diode turns on. Now this will be the feedback path. So what is positive terminal voltage? V0 into 2 by 2 plus 2. So that means will be 5 volt. Okay, sorry, minus 5. Now if we will say that if V negative, which is equal to V in, becomes greater than 8 volt, then negative terminal voltage is more than positive terminal voltage. V0 will switch to minus 10 volt. So here V0 is switching. Here we will say if V negative equal to V in becomes less than minus 5 volt, then negative terminal voltage is less than positive. In that case, V0 will become 10 volt, and here the output will switch from minus 10 to plus 10. This is again switching. So output is switching when V in becomes less than minus 5 or V in becomes greater than 8 volt. So these are representing the UTP and LTP. So when we will draw the transfer characteristics, what we will do, V0 can have two voltages, 10 volt and minus 10 volt. V in has two levels, 8 volt and minus 5 volt. So we will construct a rectangle first of all, because in Schmidt trigger we have to draw the hysteresis curve. So what we are saying, if V in becomes more than 8 volt, output will go from plus 10 to minus 10. So at 8 volt, output goes from plus 10 to minus 10. And at minus 5 volt, output goes from minus 10 to plus 10. So like this, the curve will be clockwise. Okay. So we will show like this. Okay. That means if you are at 10 volt, then no matter how below you go minus 5, you will stay at 10. Similarly, if you are at minus 10, then no matter how much above you go above 8 volt, the output will remain at minus 10. Okay. That is your transfer characteristic. Next one. If the op-amp circuit shown in the figure, the Zener diode clamp the output voltage at plus 5 volt or minus 5. If the switch is opened at t equal to 0, find the time at which V0 changes state. Okay. See. Initially, switch is closed. If the switch is closed, what is the negative terminal voltage? Due to short circuiting of capacitor, it is 10 volt. Now, V0 can be 5 or minus 5. And what is the positive terminal voltage here? By feedback logic, what is the positive terminal voltage? V0 into 1 by 1 plus 4. By voltage division, V0 by 5, that is 1 volt or minus 1 volt. In both the cases, 1 volt or minus 1 volt, V negative is greater than V positive, because 10 volt is much higher than 1 volt or minus 1 volt. If that is happening, negative voltage is higher, V0 will be minus 5 volt. So when the switch is closed, V0 is at minus 5. Now it is saying the switch is opened at t equal to 0. We need to find the time at which V0 will change the state. V0 changing state means V0 going from minus 5 volt to plus 5 volt. That is the meaning of change of state of V0. Okay. So when switch is opened, capacitor starts charging. Now up to what voltage can capacitor charge? Vc infinity. That you can obtain by open circuiting the capacitor, and you will see it is 10 minus 10 up to 20 volt it can charge. And what is the initial capacitor voltage? It is 0. Okay. So now if you write Vc equation, it is Vc infinity plus 0 minus infinity e to the power minus t by tau. So 21 minus e to the power minus t by tau. Now V0 is at minus 5 volt. So what is V positive? V positive is at minus 1 volt. If V positive is at minus 1 volt, we need to find the time at which the negative terminal voltage goes below minus 1. What is the negative terminal voltage by KVL? 10 minus Vc. So minus 10 plus 20 e to the power minus t by tau. Now when V negative will become less than V positive, then V0 will change the state to plus 5 volt. So it is asking the time at which V0 will change the state, and that will be the time when V negative becomes less than minus 1 volt. So we need to find that time. So V negative we will keep as minus 1, minus 10 plus 20 e to the power minus t by tau. So t is tau ln minus tau ln 0.45. So it will come out to be what is tau RC. What is the product of resistance and capacitance? R is 10 to the power 4, capacitance is 10 to the power minus 4. That is 1. So minus ln 0.45. If you substitute the value of ln 0.45 in calculator, it will come out to be 0.798 second. So at this point of time, the state of the output will change. Moving on to the next problem. Consider the phase shift oscillator shown in the figure with parameters C equal to 10 nanofarad and R equal to 4 kilo ohm. We need to find the frequency of oscillation and the value of R2. Now this is basically a RC phase shift oscillator as mentioned in the question, and each op amp is in voltage follower configuration. Now I told you, when we are talking about RC phase shift oscillator, then we cannot multiply the transfer function of each stage due to loading effect. I told you what is loading effect. When current flows between the two stages, it is called as loading effect. In that case, transfer function cannot be multiplied. But in this question, if you see, between every stage of RC, there is a op amp. So op amp is connected. Op amp is connected between the stages. That is true. If op amp is connected between the stages, it causes zero current or it provides isolation. If it provides isolation, then there is no loading effect. Hence, we can say transfer function can be multiplied. So if you see each stage is like this. How many stages are there? There are 3 stages. Now you will say that this stage is not like this. This is different. But no, it is same, because by virtual ground, what you can say? The voltage of negative and positive terminal is same. So this voltage is 0 volt or it is grounded. Now you can see this stage is also identical to the previous 2 stages. So what is the transfer function? The transfer function is V2 by V1, which can be obtained by voltage division, R over R plus 1 by SC, that is SCR over 1 plus SCR. Now there are 3 such stages, so we can say the feedback factor is product of the 3 transfer function or transfer function cube. So SCR cube by SCR cube plus 3 SCR square plus 3 SCR plus 1. That is the feedback factor beta. Now you can simplify this feedback factor by bringing SCR cube from numerator to denominator. Okay. In that case, it will be 1 over 1 plus 3 by SCR plus 3 by SCR square plus 1 by SCR cube. Now if you replace S by j omega, 1 by 3 by j omega CR plus 3 by j omega CR square plus 1 by j omega CR cube. So that is 1 over 1 plus minus j 3 by omega CR minus 3 by omega CR square plus j by omega CR cube. That is the value of beta. Now we know that imaginary part of beta must be 0. In that case, the imaginary term in the denominator must be 0. So 1 by omega CR minus 1 by omega CR cube, this must be 0. Sorry, 3 by omega CR. That is 3 by omega CR equal to 1 by omega CR cube. So you can say that omega CR square is 1 by 3. So omega is 1 by RC under root 3. That is the frequency of oscillation. In that case, what is beta? 1 by 1 minus 3 by omega CR square. Now omega CR square is 1 by 3. That is 1 by 1 minus 9 or minus 1 by 8. By Bar-Hussein criteria we know A beta equal to 1, A will be equal to minus 8. And what is the gain of the amplifier? This is an inverting amplifier because input is applied at inverting terminal. Okay. If input is applied at inverting terminal, what is the gain? Minus R2 by R. So R2 is equal to 8R. Is it fine? See how I am saying this is the input. Basically, we have 3 stages like this. This actually is ground. This voltage is connected to V0. So this voltage across the resistance R will be Vf. If this is Vf, this will act as the input to the amplifier. So if it is acting as the input to the amplifier, always remember, in oscillator, the feedback voltage acts as the input to the amplifier. So what is the input? Vf. So what is the gain? Minus R2 by R. So R2 is equal to 8R, and are we given the value of R? R is 4 kilo ohm. If R is 4 kilo ohm, R2 will be 32 kilo ohm. Okay. And you can also find the exact frequency here. 1 by 2 pi RC root 3. If you substitute the value of R and C, it will be 2.3 kilohertz. Okay. That will be the answer. Next problem. For the Schmidt trigger circuit shown in the figure, assume RA equal to 10 kilo ohm, RB equal to 20, R1 5 kilo ohm, R2 20 kilo ohm, V reference 2 volt, and the saturated output voltages are plus minus 10 volt. We need to find UTP and LTP. So first of all, let me derive the positive voltage. Positive terminal voltage by voltage division is V0 into R1 by R1 plus R2. So V0 into 5 by 5 plus 20. That is V0 by 5. To find negative terminal voltage, what I will do? I will apply superposition. Because now there are two sources, input voltage and reference voltage. So first consider reference voltage to be 0. In that case, V minus will be Vi RB over RA plus RB. In next case, consider input voltage to be 0. In that case, V negative will be V reference RA over RA plus RB. How I am applying voltage division? Because the input current to op amp is 0 ampere. So these two resistances are in series. Now if you plug in the value of V reference RA and RB, RB is 20, RA is 10. So Vi by 3 plus 2 into 10 by, 2 Vi by 3, 2 into 10 by 30. So 2 by 3 Vi plus 1. That is V negative. Now, if V0 is actually equal to 10 volt, then V positive is how much? V0 by 5. which will be 2 volt. So if I say V negative is greater than V positive, in that case V naught will become minus 10. 2 by 3 Vi plus 1 is equal to 2. So Vi plus 1 is equal to 3, or you can say Vi is 2 volt. That is your UTP, because here I have taken V naught equal to V set. Okay. So you will say that, or you can apply here greater than equal to 2, greater than equal to 3. So you will say that when Vi goes above 2 volt, output will switch from plus 10 to minus 10. Now if V naught is minus 10 volt, then V positive, which is V naught by 5, is minus 2 volt. So if we say V negative less than equal to V positive, V naught will be switching to plus 10. So 2 by 3 Vi plus 1 less than equal to minus 2. This will get cancelled. Vi plus 1 less than equal to minus 3, which means Vi will be less than equal to minus 4. That will be LTP. So if Vi tries to go below minus 4, V naught will switch from minus 10 to plus 10. If Vi goes from plus 10 to if Vi goes above 2 volt, V naught will go from plus 10 to minus 10. So UTP is 2 volt and LTP is minus 4 volt, which means hysteresis width, which is difference of UTP and LTP, will be 6 volt. Okay. So that is how you can solve any problem based on Schmidt trigger, by equating negative terminal voltage to the positive terminal voltage. So such kind of question can be asked in GATE exam based on oscillator. So this is all from this lecture, and we'll continue in the next one. Thank you.
I hope all of you have enjoyed the lecture that we were providing, and all of you learned something very, very good. Now is the time to learn about the Unacademy subscription. So as I told the benefits of the Plus subscription at the very beginning, let's go through them very, very quickly. Live classes you get by the top educators, crash course, rank improvement batch, doubt clearing, weekly quiz, test series, previous year question, practice question, everything in one subscription called as Unacademy Plus. And iconic is one level higher. It provides you a personal coach who will mentor you on a daily basis, who will guide you on a daily basis, along with providing you study planner, test analysis, study material, and soon enough interview guidance. So if you are looking to join Unacademy, let's see what are the pricing. So my dear friends, before we see the pricing, just see the link. This link will help you crack GATE and ESE with the top rank, because we have created the first ever video book for GATE and ESE for my YouTube family, and you will get the notes as well as the lectures here. Just make sure that you write this link in the uppercase, and you will get to the first ever video book for GATE and ESE, and it is nothing but revolutionary. Now let's see the pricing of Plus subscription. So for 12 months the pricing is 3250, but if you apply the code Ankit ESE, it becomes 27225. For 18 months it will be 34650, and for 24 months 39600. Believe me my dear friend, this is the most affordable pricing, and the longer duration subscriptions are more cost effective as compared to shorter duration. Like here it will cost you 1650 per month. Okay, this will be 2000 per month approx. This will be around 2250 per month. Then if you go for iconic for 12 months, it is 5250. With code Ankit ESE it becomes 45225, and 2-year subscription becomes 66600. So the choice is yours, but take a longer duration subscription for more cost effective solution, and to give GATE and ESE at least 2 times, so that if you once crack GATE, in the next attempt you can even get ESE. And other than that my friends, you can download the Unacademy learning app right now, because there we provide live classes for free, test series and live quizzes for free. And once you download it, make sure that you follow this profile. This is my profile, so that whenever I come live you will get the notification. And this is the Telegram channel for our team. Here you will find all the lecture links, all the lecture files, and all the links for the special classes. Other than that, my friend, my personal Telegram channel also you can join, t.me/gateair1. Here you can get in touch with me and we can take this journey together. Okay. Other than that, we have other YouTube channels like Mechanical, Civil and Telugu, JE channel, Computer Science, Gate Question and Electrical Junction, Pathshala and GS Terminal. Electrical Junction contains short videos of great concepts. Pathshala provides you animated content. JE preparation can be done through these two channels, Unacademy SSC JE and GS Terminal. And you can refer the other channels to the other friends in respective branches so that they can also be benefited. At last, I would like to say, please share, like and subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel, and not only subscribe, press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever a new video comes. And share these videos among all your college group, among all your friends, so that we can create the first ever revolution of free education in field of GATE and ESE. Thank you to everybody for dedicating time to watching this video. Please move on to the next one as well and take the benefit of all the free content that we are providing. And in case you have completed the series, do make sure you watch the other subjects available on this channel. Thank you.